guys, it is March 1st, so you know what that means. Time for some Target Con. Let's see what they got. There's Jack.
Frozen Jack. Whip it. Wicked. Head whip.
Is that Jack available?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
All the Jack. They're just a little beat.
Yeah. He's kind of my most wanted, so
Okay.
I don't really care for that much.
Okay, you can get a Jack. Anything else?
No Captain Marvel or Darth Vader.
Captain Marvel, Darth Vader, got.
Alright, that's fine. Yep. Alright, so I got what I wanted. Well, part of what I wanted, but checking to see what they got. Nothing too crazy. Look at all that stuff there. I kind of like this Siege series, but mainly just into the Masterpiece toys. But those are kind of interesting. And of course there's really nothing here. So, yeah. I think I'm done here. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Short hunt, but it was Target Con, so I decided to hopefully try and get this video out on the same day. But yeah, came late. But I knew that pretty much almost everything would be gone. I just didn't really feel like waking up early, but they at least had my most wanted, which was the 10-inch Jack. So, yeah, really glad to have him. He has a little bit damage right there. I think like right here too. But he was my most wanted, so it's whatever. I'm taking him out anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, this is really dope. But yeah, the only other ones that I wanted was the glow-in-the-dark Vader, and then also the Captain Marvel exclusive. But with the Vader, it's just a glow-in-the-dark version of the original, so I don't see it becoming super expensive, and if it does, then I'll just get the regular one. I just prefer glow-in-the-dark. And then the Captain Marvel one, it might rise in price. It depends. I think it just depends on how the movie does. So far, it doesn't seem like people are liking it so much. So we'll see. But usually Target exclusives don't go for too much, you know. But yeah, I had to get the 10-inch. 10-inch aftermarket, you know, 10-inch retail is already pretty pricey. So the aftermarket would be way more. So if I were to get one, obviously this one would be my most wanted. I did have a gift card though, so I had a $25 gift card, so I basically paid like $7 for this. So yeah, so that was pretty cool too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and take them out and try and put them in my collection. I don't think I have any room, so we'll see. Also, I'll show you guys some other stuff that I got. Alright, and there's Jack with all my other Incredibles pops. So yeah, really glad to have him. Had to move a couple things around, so Pizza Planet truck's over there now. And had to pretty much move like this down there. Yeah, those are kind of just sitting there for now because I don't really have a space for them, so yeah, anyways. But yep, got him. And then while I was also there at Target, I also got the Wreck-It Ralph 2 DVD, so I'll be watching that pretty soon. But yeah, now on to some other things that I got. I recently picked up these Toy Story Pops at GameStop. It was during the buy two get one free sale. So I got Bo Peep, Wheezy, and Slinky Dog. They're all there with my Army Man. So yeah, I guess I'm starting to collect the Toy Story line now. Unfortunate that I missed the the older ones like Rex and Ham. But hopefully I can pick up the Woody on the RC, which I realize that there's not going to be much room for that either. But this is mainly a Pixar shelf, so these Maleficent pops might end up moving down just to kind of over here. But again, there's not much room back there with where the bigger pops are. I think I might end up moving my Sesame Street pops, and then I think this whole shelf here is going to end up being Disney. So like Pixar, regular like classic Disney or something, and then more Disney down there probably. So yeah, we'll see. Because that is also Disney, which I think I'm just going to end up keeping Disney. I don't think I want to move them down, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, because I think this is going to be more like Mickey and Friends. So like all my Mickeys and all his friends, you know, like Pluto, Chippendale, all of that will probably be staying up here. But then things like Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, Winnie the Pooh, I think are just going to go down here or there. So we'll see. It's you know, a lot of moving around and stuff. So I've also been on a Transformers train pretty recently, and I got these guys. So I have from the animated series Blitzwing, Shockwave, Lugnut, and Hot Rod. Now this is basically just kind of me collecting my childhood, where I used to have a ton of Transformers animated toys. Love the show. So yeah, really glad to have some of these. I'll probably be ordering more really soon. I did have Blitzwing and Lugnut when I was younger, but I didn't have Hot Rod, and I kind of wish I did though, because like this figure is really cool, really nice. And then I had a version of Shockwave, but he was like gray. I mean, if you haven't seen the series, I'm not gonna give too much detail, but you gotta watch the series because it is awesome. But anyways, yeah, really cool. Yeah, but yeah, Blitzwing was my absolute favorite, so I had to get this figure, and I'm so glad I did, because I love his like 3 personalities. Because he has the scientist face, and then he has like the Arnold Schwarzenegger angry face, and then probably my favorite is crazy face there. So yeah, pretty dope. And then finally in here, this was my newest Transformer, Masterpiece Ironhide. He is super dope. Really like him. And he's the KO version. Like I said, with all my Masterpiece Transformers, I like to get the KOs, because which means knockoff, because they're much cheaper. So yeah, this guy was like 40, I think, and retail I think he's like 80 or more. So yeah, really glad to have him, and they're just as good as the regulars, you know, so it's not like there's any quality issues. But yeah, really dope setup I got going now. Yeah, because I just had him in all in vehicle form last time you saw him, I think, and then when I got Ironhide, I wanted to transform them all together. So yeah, I do have one more coming. It's the X-Transbots third-party figure, Toro, aka Cliff Jumper. So it's a third-party. It's not an official figure, but it's supposed to look like Cliff Jumper. So I'll probably have him here next to Bumblebee. So yeah, and then I decided to put Soundwave in here so I can put my Transformers animated stuff where he was. So I really need to get more Masterpiece Decepticons, because he's the only Decepticon I have. And I have all these Autobots here, so this is going to be an Autobot shelf and then Decepticon shelf. So I think my next couple of Decepticons that I get is probably going to be Shockwave, most definitely, and then probably Starscream. I want to get the oversized Megatron, so like, this is, you know, everybody's to scale pretty much in terms of like the cartoon, I think, but Optimus is oversized. Although in vehicle form, I think they scale really, really well. But in robot mode, I think he is just a little bit too tall compared to everyone else. But he's the leader, so I kind of have to have him in a bigger form. I think I mentioned that before, but you know. But I do want to get the oversized Megatron to go over there. But right now, he's kind of out of my budget. It's like 120, I think. So, not really sure if I want to spend that much, considering I got this guy for like 80 bucks or 70. So, yeah. But, anyways, so for now, I won't have Megatron, but hopefully I'll get Shockwave and Starscream pretty soon. But, yeah, and I think there's just one more thing, but it's nothing special. And lastly, I don't think I showed this, but I got the gold Midas Batman 5-star figure. It was at GameStop on clearance, so I decided to pick it up, and it was 50% off clearance. So, yeah. But so he's like $7, which not bad. But yeah, if you guys remember my NYCC hunt, I was kind of contemplating on him, and when I first saw him, I didn't get him, and I decided to wait, and I'm glad I did because he ended up being clearance. So, pretty cool. And I guess there's just a couple more things, but they're nothing I really care about so much. But I got these mystery minis. They were 60% off clearance at GameStop when I got these, so they were pretty much like $2 each, I think. So, yeah. I do like this one. The Wreck-It Ralph is pretty cool. And then Fix-It Felix. That was pretty cool to get those two together, and then yes. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. Yeah. I should hopefully be having my ECCC reveals video coming out pretty soon. I know I'm really late on that, but I still want to be able to have a video for that because I like doing those kind of videos. But this one is just taking me a little bit longer because it's been pretty busy the last couple weeks. So, but I have a 3-day weekend, so I can work on it. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys in the next hunt. Peace.